This candy is 90% air, no filling, no complex layers. Sugar whipped into syrup, coated in colored crystals, packaged, sounds like something you could make in minutes. And now you can. 6 minutes, start to finish. But before 1953, every Peep took 27 hours. Workers squeezed marshmallow from fabric pastry bags by hand, shaped each chick one at a time, and waited overnight for them to dry. 27 hours for a piece of sweetened air. Then one engineer built a machine that compressed the entire process into 6 minutes. The design worked, but it came with a condition. The chicks had to lose their wings. So what did 27 hours look like, and what did the machine sacrifice to get to 6? A worker at the Rada Candy Company in Lancaster, Pennsylvania holds a fabric pastry bag full of warm marshmallow. She squeezes it onto a sugar-dusted tray, shaping a small chick with a rounded body and 2 tiny wings on each side. Then another, each one by hand. Each tray left to cool overnight. By morning, the chicks are firm enough to package a few hundred per day. That was the speed of Peeps in the early 1950s. Rada was a small seasonal operation. Marshmallow chicks for Easter, nothing else. In 1953, a company called Just Born bought Rada. Just Born had been founded in 1917 by Sam Born, a Russian immigrant who opened a chocolate shop in Brooklyn. Born was an inventor. His first patent was a machine that inserted sticks into lollipops automatically. His company grew by acquiring smaller candy makers and mechanizing their processes. His son Bob looked at Rada's marshmallow line and saw a bottleneck that would never scale. He spent 2 years designing an automated depositor, a machine that could pipe, shape, and coat marshmallow in one continuous pass. When it worked, production time dropped from 27 hours to 6 minutes. But the machine could not handle the original design. Wings caught on nozzles at high speed and jammed the line. In 1955, the wings were cut. The chicks lost their shape so the factory could gain its speed. It starts with sugar, corn syrup, and gelatin. The sugar and syrup are heated until fully dissolved, then pumped into a mixing bowl. Gelatin derived from pigskin collagen has already been bloomed in warm water, swelling into a soft, translucent mass. It goes in next. Then the mixer starts. Industrial whisks spin at high speed, folding air into the hot syrup in tight, rapid cycles. The mixture expands. Volume doubles, then triples. What was a dense amber liquid becomes a white, fluffy mass. The air is not decoration. It is the product. Without it, a Peep would be a hard lump of sugar. With it, the marshmallow is 90% air by volume. That soft give when you press a finger into a Peep exists because millions of tiny air bubbles are trapped inside a gelatin mesh, each one held in place by a protein wall thinner than a human hair. The whipped marshmallow is pumped through heated pipes kept at around 60 degrees Celsius to stay fluid, then fed into the depositor. This is Bob Born's machine, refined over 7 decades, but following the same principle. A row of nozzles moves in a precise pattern. Piping marshmallow onto a moving conveyor belt in the shape of a chick, each nozzle traces the body first, then loops back to add the head on top. Too fast, and the head lands off-center. Too slow, and the body spreads flat before the head arrives. The belt moves without stopping, 1 row, then another. Each pass lays down 5 chicks connected at the base. That is why Peeps always come in rows of 5. The line produces roughly 390 chicks per minute during peak operation. While the marshmallow is still wet and sticky, the belt passes through a curtain of colored sugar crystals falling from above. The crystals are coarser than table sugar, sized specifically so they catch light and sparkle. Excess sugar is blown off by compressed air jets underneath. Yellow was the only color for decades. Now the factory runs pink, blue, lavender, and orange on separate lines. Each color change requires a full cleaning cycle. The coated chicks ride into a cooling tunnel at 18 degrees Celsius. Dry air circulates until the marshmallow sets firm enough to hold shape, but still gives when pressed. At the end of the line, a stamping mechanism presses 2 tiny dots of black edible carnauba wax onto each head, the eyes. Every Peep gets its eyes from the same stamp, which is why they all stare in the same direction. Not one looks left, not one looks right. Rows are cut, packed into trays, sealed and boxed. 6 minutes from liquid sugar to packaged candy. During peak season, the Bethlehem factory runs 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. 5.5 million Peeps per day from one production line, over 2 billion per year. Easter accounts for more than 70% of all Peeps sold, 300 million chicks compressed into a few weeks of shelf life. A candy that takes 6 minutes to make generates enough revenue in 8 weeks to sustain the factory for the other 44. Peeps are the #1 non-chocolate Easter candy in America. No television campaign drove that, no celebrity endorsement. A Russian immigrant's grandson built a machine. The machine made a candy cheap enough to put in every basket, and the baskets did the rest. 8 weeks, feeding 52. A Peep is 90% air held together by a gelatin matrix and a thin sugar shell. It sounds fragile. It is nearly indestructible. In 1999, researchers at Emory University submerged Peeps in boiling water, acetone, sulfuric acid, and sodium hydroxide. The Marshmallow survived all of them. Only phenol, a solvent toxic enough to kill a human, dissolved it after a full hour. Even then, the 2 Carnauba wax eyes floated intact. The working theory is that the sugar coating and gelatin network create a barrier most solvents cannot penetrate because the structure has almost no water left to attack. A candy made of air resists chemicals that dissolve metal. In a microwave, it expands to 4 times its size as heated air pushes the softened gelatin outward. A third of buyers admit they have microwaved a Peep just to watch. 6 minutes to make, apparently much longer to unmake. Nobody eats a Peep for the flavor. Ask anyone. They will tell you it is just sugar. They will also tell you they eat them every spring. There is a moment right before you bite when you pull one from the row. That slight resistance as the sugar crust between 2 chicks cracks and separates. You feel how light it is. Almost nothing in your hand, and then the texture, the shell giving way to the soft center, sugar crystals dissolving against your tongue before the marshmallow follows. 6 minutes of factory line compressed into a few seconds of mouthfeel. Every spring, the chicks come back. Same shape since 1955 when the wings were cut and never returned. Same colored sugar, same 2 black eyes staring the same direction. A product that is 90% air made in 6 minutes from a recipe unchanged in 70 years. We do not reach for them because they are exceptional. We reach for them because they are there. Same candy, same basket, same time every year. Not for the taste, for the return. 90% air, 6 minutes. 2 eyes that always look the same way, and wings that never came back. That is the process. We reveal how things actually work, one story at a time. If there is something you would like us to explore next, let us know. Until then, trust the process.